waiting on Nomad and Aaliyah to ready up to get this match started. U5 versus Idle on radar here at QuakeCon 2005. Trying to figure out who's moving on to get themselves a little more money and who's going to have to pack it up and come join us in the Intel Lounge.
This one is going to get underway. Nomad's microphone is ready for his first map of the day. It's Radar. It's inside the game live in the Intel Lounge. Let's hear you, ladies and gentlemen. What a game it's going to be!
That's right, 3, 2, 1, and this match begins. 15 minutes on the clock. We're starting out following. Let's see, I've got U5 in here. We've got Axe running through, joining his teammate Aaliyah. They're going to make their way around and have their first attack, heading up the roadway this time, looking for potentially a main entrance push to try to get some dynamite down and claim that forward spawn. Immediately getting into a firefight as dystans going to start over again. HK starting over again. 14:32, a lot of time on the clock. U5, they're just rushing on through there so far, not stopped, but it's still early on in this push.
Yes, it is. Forward, they'll go 5 for effect down. Dystans 1, 2. HK mowing down a third. Allied players hitting the deck left, right, and center. Aaliyah with a grand frag drop in Dystans. Aaliyah, for me, was the man of Oasis. Makes it a second. Dystans. Oh, yeah! 1, 2, 3. Will he make it? They have a covered ops right there. Silver is in a uniform, and he will go through towards that. Lang has spotted it. They're on the defuse straight away. Bad move. And the question is, will they come back for it, or will they give it up? They won't, and they won't have a choice about it.
No, they won as Idle swarms around that dynamite, getting the defuse. A nice first push by the U5 team, but now the battle's going to be inside over that forward bunker. Bodies all around. Look at those U5 bodies on the ground. Need to maybe get a give there. Yep, sure enough, they are going to get that give. And the flag back in control of the Axis team with 13:33 left to go. Still just getting started here on radar, but we're looking forward to seeing times set by both teams. Which one will be fastest?
Well, this is the beauty of it. Idle have already played this map once today, and it was this close. It was this close. One more med pack is what Connect was saying. One more med pack, and they would have been away, and they would have won the map. So, Aaliyah dropped down by Lang. Going to go for the defuse on the east entrance. Allied side capping the forward bunker, but Lang has been a real thorn in this Allied side, getting themselves up 2 defuses already. The Estonian fans loving that one, as we see Special now taking offense to it, but there are 2 landmines down. He knows it. He's going to let someone else take them, perhaps. No, he's just going to go in and get that dynamite down, avoiding those landmines.
Absolutely no. Special in position. He did a nice move going in there off to the side, missing both of them on the ground. You can tell they know it's there. Special going to trip one and going to go ahead and defuse that one. Bob trying to provide some cover. Grenades come down from the heavens above. Bob and Special guarding that dynamite. 16 seconds left on the dynamite, almost tripping. There's one landmine still going. Finally, HK's grenade comes through, sets off both the landmine and the bodies flying across the map, but there is no engineer to defuse. 3 seconds left, and that side entrance will be blown. What are you seeing, TosspoT?
They're going to go to side with just 3 players, which, although Idle has got some players that have fallen back, it's going to cause them real problems. Just 3 to side is with a rifle nade. Nomad with a Panzerfaust. Bye-bye rifle nade. Lang with a grenade drop in Nomad, though, equalizing it back out. HK and Dystans, one-on-one. Rifle nade back towards HK's position. He's just got powered out of there. Nomad pushing forward. Pistol in hand. Aaliyah dropped by Dystans. Revive goes in. Dystans out for the count. Bob coming to that Thompson frag. HK now towards that command post. Command post is still in Axe's hands. Briefly, here comes Lang. Rifle nade outside that door. He's got to be clever. He's got to be patient. He was! 1-2. Aaliyah and Silver both out. Revive goes in. They finish off the construction there. 11 minutes and 40 on the clock. Nicely done for U5, and they'll push on, and they're right on schedule.
So we're watching at the main entrance as we have a couple of U5 heading in that way to provide some distraction. Down here next to the east radar, I saw a couple of U5 guys rushing, and here come the rest of them. One down there trying to distract. 4 come in. We've got an artillery support calling down across that hillway, and we're looking for the attack, maybe a boost. Sure enough, the boost comes through. Special gonna grab it, and he's gonna start on the run with those east radar parts. 11 minutes, 7 seconds left to go. Special on his way. Is he guarded by anyone? It's looking like he's just going to make a run through, and we'll see if his teammates rotate around and make sure the truck is clear for them, or if they take this advantage, rush through, take control of the west radar, and just set an insane time.
I want to know. Oh, look at it. Silver making it over those docks. It's Aaliyah that was, sorry, and he got dropped by Lang coming in on the rear, reclaiming it. Bob picking up that MP40 frag. Axe coming through. Where are they? Because they've dropped another one there. East radar pots now firmly in the back of that truck. And really, Idle don't know what's hit them. 5 minutes is going to be pretty right on, average. They really want 6, maybe 7 to be confident. But now, U5 don't really seem to like to give them a choice. Lang dropping down behind Special. Special out-prone there by Lang with the MP40 dropping in. Support fire in at that radar, not dropping anyone there. That radar is pretty much clear. Idle just have Galahad and Spy holding off there. And comes to my eye, we have a guy in a Tigger suit out there. How cool is that?
Yes, we do. Tigger comes to QuakeCon every year, so, we're used to seeing him, but he is a special feature here. But don't get distracted by Tigger. I know he's cute, but you can play with him later as we are watching these radar parts get snagged away by Nomad. Not going to make it off of the hill as he's picked off by MP40 fire from across the map. Nice push by U5, but they are running. The time is starting to go more in favor of the Idle team. U5 wants to get in here and grab those west radar parts while they still stand a chance of setting a time that will be very tough to beat. U5, I'm looking across the map trying to track down who's coming in next. It looks like a one-man wonder of Axe. Nomad gonna come join him. Nomad makes the jump across, just barely misses it, slips back down, dodging all of the fire coming his way. Nomad making a one-man run through the gauntlet of death. On the other side, he'll find 4 from the Idle team waiting for him. How long will he survive? Trying to do damage with this Thompson. He's not gonna hang in there for long, so 9 minutes, 10 seconds left to go. One man is not going to get those west radar parts with that many all over the hill.
He really should have just been happy with a kill and a gib. In the end, he didn't get a gib at all, and it just didn't look good. They're all back in position again, and Nomad was almost wasted on that. Support fire toss forward. That'll be too short. Again, wasted, but the boost is on. Aaliyah and Special, as Aaliyah and Nomad will go for it. Dystans and HK dropping 1 apiece, as Nomad will make his way up towards his west radar parts. Currently unsighted by Spy, prone down in the grass, using that to his advantage. Lang dropped by Nomad on there. No gib again. Oh, tosses a grenade on for good luck. Dystans is now going to chase him down. Nomad proning out. Bob coming in with Thompson frag. Dystans in the deck. Nomad still can't make that jump. Forward going away. Bob, Aaliyah clearing house. The parts are defended by just 2 remaining Estonian players, but Nomad doing a great job, and they're coming from spawn.
Nomad doing such a good job, just stuck with it, drawing fire. Bob now has a hold of it, heading through the main entrance, going for that truck, and he is going to get it on the back with a time of 6 minutes and 49 seconds. Now, as you said before, staying on more towards average, but that is going to be something to be happy with. That's going to put them in a good position as we head into the second half. As we said before this match started, radar will decide this one.
Yes, it will. In 6 minutes and 49 seconds, someone will have won this game. Someone will go on to face Czech 6 in the final. 6:49, it is as vanilla as you get, in Wheat's words. I mean, it's right down the middle. There's nothing special. There's nothing bad. It's just as you please. 6:49. I think this is set up so perfectly that
everything is up in the air. There's no people just leaving because this is decided. Because
people are coming. This is getting bigger and bigger, this crowd.
Absolutely, because you just cannot call this one at this point. Both teams have played incredibly well throughout these matches, map after map after map, just trying to switch things up, sometimes getting slapped down, sometimes coming through for glory. And as we sit here in, may I remind you, the 4th map of this match between U5 and Idle. 2 more players to ready up. I'm just going to give you a quick rundown of who's playing today. For U5, we have Silver, Nomad, Bob, Special, Aaliyah, and Axe. Nomad stepping in for this map. Idle, Sport and Spy, Galahad, HK, Lang, Holz, and Dystans. We have the prepare to fight. The countdown has begun, and in 5 seconds, this final half will begin.
3, 2, 1. We are go, go, go with the clock ticking. If Idle win, it'll be the first final of QuakeCon of this genre with no American team in the final. It is going to be Lang to make this push. Support fire dropping him after he self-killed. And look at that. They have everything so nicely cleared up. They're pushing forward. Bob going way down. Lang already self-killed, and Bob might drop in here. No, Bob gets hit out by that Garand. Axe's team getting the command post. Lang going to go straight towards that flag as we see him hopping over. Special is the one lying and wait for him, backed up by Nomad, and the 2 of them will mop it up, but the truck is nowhere near mopped up. It rains down upon them, and Spy is the only one left standing, picks up his teammate Holz, but they are getting chased down like wanted criminals.
and plus they're two medics. Two medics, you know, you can do some damage there, you can keep each other alive, but you really need that engineer to come in to finish the play, to get in, get Dynamite down on the main entrance and claim it permanently for you. So Dystans standing here, still holding on, hoping for the best, watching for his teammates to come out and join him as we have U5 coming in off the spawn. Special pops out. Dystans not going to stand a chance by the flood of U5 players off the spawn. So these guys, watching for them, are they at the side entrance now making that next play?
We got a respawn coming in. We got 4 respawning. They're going to probably charge straight up that main route. Yes, they will. Dino down, side entrance. They'll need to get some reinforcements over there. 5:26 on the clock. So far, so good for Idle. Again, right down the middle, right as you would expect at this point in time. Flooding in towards that flag. Support fight down at that side entrance as well. Holding Idle off. No defuse is happening with 14 seconds left on that Dynamite. Will Idle be able to push one with the support, with the vault bunker, with the main gate? They'll push on. We'll have probably 3 to 4 minutes of that next stage, and that's going to be the best 3 to 4 minutes of enemy territory history.
Absolutely. Side entrance will blow right there, and we have the forward bunker captured by the allied team. They're going to spawn right in, and we see Holz running around with a Panzerfaust. He's going to join his teammates and try to provide some support. Let's take an eye. Let's see if we can track down an engineer, as we have Dynamite planted at the main entrance, so we're not going to worry about that. The side entrance being guarded by Silver. We also have Special in here. Bob, U5 sending pretty much everyone in. Grenades coming out here, and it's getting pretty crazy out there, isn't it, Toss?
Well, it was beautifully done. Dystans went in there to cause a distraction, to group them up. Holz was meant to take down all 3 with the Panzer. Instead, he struck a brick wall, and that brick wall ain't going nowhere. Holz dropped down by Silver's MP40. 4 minutes and 20 on the clock. Artillery from Silver raining in. That side entrance is pretty much locked down for the time being. Reinforcements coming in the shape of HK and Spy. They will lie in wait. Main entrance blows. It will be a 3-4-2 split. 2 to side, 4 to main. This is a sign of desperation here. You rarely would go main without having that command post up, especially with 4. Axe will drop Lang down, and now into that side entrance we go. Rifle nade clearing forward. HK and Spy unable to make anything of that attack, and HK will in fact give up, wait for reinforcements. Lang will be that reinforcement.
Galahad, the only one left from Idle, rotating around. He's in the main area. He tries to come up and rejoin his team at the side entrance. Doesn't make it far enough to do much more than die. And we have 3 minutes and 40 seconds left, watching for the next attack. Lane coming through with some rifle nades. We're rushing through there. Explosions in all directions. Let's get an eye. We've got Spy coming through here. Looks like he's headed towards that side entrance. HK, Galahad, they're all joining their teammate, making their way across the grassy knoll, coming out the other side. There we go. We're lined up at the side entrance. We're going to run through here, see how this goes. The fire comes up. 1 down, 2 down. Bob getting another one in there, and these guys will be revived by a medic coming from behind, but some pretty heavy fire. U5 watching them and trying to take them out, make sure they cannot get revived. Still, Galahad back up and running, and Idle trying desperately to stay in this one at the side entrance.
Here comes the engineer powered by, oh no, just 2 engineers, no covert ops here. They have the side, we have 2:53 on the clock, and now they will just push on through. Whether they're going to wait for covert or dynamite is yet to be seen. They're going to go for a boost at east. Who can stop them? Bob can stop them. Bob pulls out the MP40. Nomad chips him with his own MP40 frag of his own, and his Spy that hits the deck, they'll back away, not today, and slowly they will come around through the garage, struck down in the face by Silver's MP40. Bob coming in with Holz off and down, and with 2:30 to go. Command post going up, and the fire for effects raining in that main entrance. Self-kills coming in from U5. They're in for the long haul on this one.
So here we are. We're down to 2 minutes and 20 seconds. U5 feeling pretty good about their positioning right now, but as anyone knows who's seen radar, things can switch at the drop of a hat. This is not over, folks, and we're watching for the next attack to come in place from Idle. HK come toward that garage area, takes some damage. He's out of it. Watching for Idle to come flooding over the top of the hill. No sign of him as of yet. The east radar is secure. The west radar is secure. 1:54. They're under 2 minutes left. The next push from from Idle now coming through. 4 members coming down that hill, looking for a potential boost. Sure enough, HK trying to send Lang up. Gotta watch out for those grenades, however, doing a lot of damage. Lang jumps up, gets into a one-on-one versus Bob, and Lang has now grabbed the east radar parts, ripped to shreds by support fire as soon as he jumps off of that radar.
Spy dropping 2 with the Thompson, Silver and Special both out. Will they go for another boost? No. Support fire over the back towards the Axis respawn. Dystans will drop down. HK will go up. This is what they need to do. His radar parts picked up but just blown away. HK suddenly realizes quite where they are, picks them up, and will make it up towards that command post, taking fire in the rear as he goes. One more med pack. He had that one more med pack this time. No such luck for that Kinetic had in the last match. We have 65 seconds in total. United5 pushing forward towards the truck with Axe. Whether he's going to go for a self-kill or whether he will push forward to try and reclaim those parts, we'll see. Holz just doesn't care. He mows them both down indiscriminately of whether he wanted to push forward or not. And this U5 side are back in position for one final onslaught.
Holz in here, he's ready to make the move, puts the grenade out there, goes to the breach in the wall, waiting for his teammates to join him. 42 seconds left to go. It's do or die time for Idle. Up here next to the west radar parts, we see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from United5. How appropriate for their name that they have 5 all over this. Coming together, guarding. 4 seconds left to go. Here comes Idle inside. They're going for the boost.
Oh, yeah!
Get it. Grenade comes through, followed by support fire, and that's going to slow Idle down once again. 13 seconds left to go. Another support fire rips through as we go for the boost, and the good
Idle have HK on the bridge, though, with 5 seconds. If he can get there, he's being pushed back. Galahad with a chance. 3, 2, 1. United5 are going to the finals to face Check 6. The crowd love it. And now, Idle take 3rd place. It's been an amazing game. 4 maps, 4 straight maps of pure, beautiful enemy territory. And wow.
Very amazing play. Now, we're going to go out to a quick break.